Well, the last couple of weeks we have trouble with the car. And it's kind of a bummer and we don't know what to do with it because we drive with it, there's nothing wrong, and then a second later it just stops completely, so it doesn't get any fuel anymore. And we've been to a couple of garages and they don't know what the problem is. They looked at the fuel pump, we had a new ignition module, but of course when it's at the garage, perfect, nothing's wrong with it, and they test everything and it's fine and dandy. But not when we're on the road, and then it stops again. And now it completely stopped. We tried to start it, didn't work at all, and we went to the AutoZone to get a new fuel filter because maybe we thought car doesn't get enough fuel, but now it turns out that we need a special tool for it to disassemble it. So on our bike and go back to the AutoZone.
A few inches later.
Well, we've got the parts. That's to remove the fuel line from the filter. I hope it will work. Otherwise we're screwed. Women buy tool. Men gonna use the tool. Haha. Good luck. Now I'm super sad and I don't know what to do anymore. You feel so lost if your house doesn't work and you can't go anywhere. But at least we're at the Boondock site for 2 other days. And I think we have to go to the garage tomorrow again. Yeah, maybe they can find something now because it doesn't start at all. So maybe now they found out what the problem is. But yeah, it's kind of a bummer and I feel a bit sad now.
6.5 hours later.
So our guess, it's the fuel pump or the fuel filter. So I replaced the fuel filter.
We did.
Together with Smiley here. And we needed some special tools, so we got it. But unfortunately, it didn't solve it. So still, I guess it's something with the fuel pump.
Yeah, and we were like hours and hours under the van.
Normally
I
10
helped
minutes.
him and then we saw a YouTube clip and it was like
Gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience.
super easy to
Barely
get it off.
inconvenience.
But our filter was stuck, so we couldn't get it off. But eventually we did and it doesn't start. Waste of time.
Tomorrow.
And just when we want to go to the garage, it starts again. It's the story of our life. It's cool it starts, but it's not so cool that they can't figure out what is wrong with it again.
Day 2.
And I was so happy a couple of days ago because the car started again.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy.
And then maybe 10 minutes later at a huge traffic light, it stopped again. So we were there for 10 minutes honking cars behind us and cursing people, but we couldn't go anywhere. So we tried to push it.
Push it real good.
But it was way too heavy.
There's that word again, heavy.
And luckily it started again after we wiggled like the relay. So we were like, well, maybe just buy 2 new relays. $50, that's more than I expected, but
So donate to our PayPal.
no, you don't have to. And then drove today for well, maybe
20 minutes.
20 minutes now, and it didn't stop. So please, please, please let it be it.
Day 3.
It's the place where they make all the shells in the world. So it's huge here. Yes, it is.
Animals make the shells. They
But
make
it
jewelry
sounds
out of
funny.
it.
And they
other
sell it
knick-knack.
for like a lot of money. But it's nice to visit. We've been here before and I think there were like dinosaurs and stuff.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah, they still live
Now
here.
you're really making shit up.
No.
Dinosaurs, they're extinct.
Let's see. And let's see who's right. It's huge here. I can't remember this at all.
They changed it, so it's completely different.
Till it's hot. Yeah, baby, gonna serve till it's hot.
So time changes everything. It's all about the money now.
Money, money, money.
I can remember that we were here in 2014 and we visited this nature center for free. Well, not anymore. It's now like $14 for an adult. You go for free. But
I'm a veteran.
yeah.
No.
No, a child. Anyway, so it's $14 now. So I think that's a rip-off because it's not so special.
enjoy our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, remember to press the bell icon to stay updated about all our latest videos.
Looks like you. Even got a huge Christmas store, so if you're in the mood.
I'm in the mood for dancing.
No, not that mood. The Christmas mood. Go here.
Christmas is early this year and it's only February.
Day 4.
We're at the Everglades Farm mini campgrounding in
Immokalee,
Florida.
Florida. And it's from Boondockers Welcome, and they try to make like a real campground of it, so
Getting
it's
there.
still a work in progress. But it's awesome here. They made a little pavilion with chairs, and you can sit there, and a picnic table.
hookup and showers.
Sometimes hot, sometimes cold. They
Mostly
start
cold.
hot and then they
Lukewarm.
end up cold. But
It's
it's
something,
awesome
right?
because it's free, and we enjoy it here very much.
Yeah.
And I designed the logo for this place, so hopefully they're gonna use it.
Check it out, so the next time you're here or you see the logo, Smiley made it.
Yeah, because the first time we drove in and you pass one fence and then you're supposed to find another fence, but there's a lot
Nothing
of
anymore.
stuff here.
Just a
so
dirt
we
road.
drove too far and we got stuck in the sand. We didn't film it, but we had to call Frank, and he's the owner of this place, and he had to pull us out. And the rest of the land they rent out to farmers, and they grow a lot of tomatoes here. That's where we were stuck?
No? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we were stuck here, sideways. Okay. Confess, what do you got?
Thing, I'm innocent.
Come on, get home quick.
One eternity later.
Well, our van officially died. Well,
Rest in peace. Well,
died. It's in a coma, so maybe the garage can fix it.
You serious?
Please,
Yeah.
please, please, hopefully, because we're stuck.
yeah, we're stuck now for more than a week in the Dinner Island Wildlife Management Area near Clewiston.
Clewiston.
Again, that.
Yep.
Clewiston. And yeah, a couple of days ago we wanted to start it, and it didn't. And the next day it didn't. And the next day after
still
that,
not.
still nothing. So now it's completely done. We would try to drive with it for 2 months now with the same symptoms, and every time it looked like it worked again, but like I said a couple of days ago, no
Nothing.
luck. So Smiley here signed up for a Good Sam for unlimited towing to the nearest garage.
So probably that's Fort Myers.
Like 57 miles away from here, but now we have to wait for 48 hours.
Till you can use the membership, so we have to be here for 2 more days. It's not a punishment, but we're kind of running out of food a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you can see we don't have any baby fat anymore. We're starving.
Yeah,
No,
send help.
we have enough fat to survive.
And we still have water and a shower.
We'll
and a toilet.
survive, but it's kind of a bummer that you're stuck and you can't go anywhere. And the nearest place is like 57 miles from here, and there's nothing around, so we can't get any food or whatever. We have a new pet, a walking stick. It's an animal at least. It's gonna attack. I called Good Sam like almost 4 hours ago and they're still not here. They're supposed to send a truck that can tow us, but no luck. They're still on their way, hopefully, and hopefully they can find us. I'm getting a bit worried and it takes so long.
6 hours later.
But we called them again, Good Sam, and the roadside assistant claimed they've been here and that they didn't have the right equipment because our RV was too big.
Yeah.
Well, we
have the
didn't saw
smallest RV.
anybody here and it's not that big, so that was just a lot of bullshit monkey sandwich story. So they didn't come, so now they gonna try and send another tow company.
And wait another 4 hours.
Maybe, you don't know how long it will take, but luckily we're home. But it's kind of a bummer that you have to wait that long, because you can't do anything but sitting around and waiting.
And call and inform instead of them calling you.
Eventually.
After 8 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours?
8 hours and something.
But we're here. Well, I'm always smiling, but now I'm really bummed out. They took us to a dump of a garage. It doesn't even look like a garage.
Say what?
I hope they have good mechanics, but I don't see it working out here. It's like Hobby Bobby, I don't know how to call it, but they can't even put the car on the bridge or put it up on the lift to get under it, because it's just a small garage. So we'll see tomorrow. At least we could stay here on the other side of the fence and sleep here. And tomorrow they think maybe they're gonna look at it.
Tomorrow.
So what shall we tell first? The good news or the bad news?
Let's tell them the good news.
The good news is...
They found what the problem is. But now they need some parts for it.
Yeah, and they ordered the parts. And they could find the parts, but it will take a couple of days till the parts are here. And as a cherry on the pie,
We're all going on a summer holiday.
they go on a holiday for a week.
Awesome! So now we're stranded in front of the garage, but luckily they were friendly enough to provide us with electricity and water. So yeah, we're parked at the side of the road, in front of the garage, but at least we can manage. I mean, we have food, we have water, we have electricity, so it's not so bad.
But we have to wait like 1.5 weeks till they can fix it. So, like we always do, we're gonna make the best of the bad situation.
Making the best of a bad situation. Think of it as an extended vacation.
So finally, after 2.5 months in trouble with the van, the issue is solved.
Roll credits.
Yeah! So we arrived on a Wednesday at the garage, and on Thursday they looked at it, and Friday they were like...
ordered the parts, and then
it was like, yeah, it's the distributor, it's the the board computer, it's the thermostat housing. So we stayed at the garage for days and days, and finally on Monday they were like, okay, we replaced the distributor.
And it works!
It works. So yeah, what about the computer? No, it was not necessary. And what about the thermostat house? Nah, not necessary. So luckily it's fixed, and we're driving now for 3 days without any issues, and the check engine light stays off, so seems like we're saved.
Yep, that's all, folks.
Our fuel pump was stuck, so it was a hassle.
The filter, not the fuel pump.
So our filter was stuck. Oh, nu was. The fuses, or what is the name of it? Relay.
We visited this
Nature center.
Nature center.
Where are we at?
Today we're at the Everglade Farms mini
Campgrounding.
in Immokalee, Florida. Area near Clewiston. 2 months now with the same symptoms. With the same symptoms.
Have a new pet, a walking log or branch. I don't know how you say it in English. So what shall we tell first? The good news or the bad news?
First the bad news.
No, first the good news.
Oh, first the good news.
That's better.
Yeah,
That's
good
better.
news. Yeah.
What's the good news?